Time now for a Prime Performance, brought to you by Whole Foods Market, where we don't just put organics on our shelves, we put them on pedestals. Green Bay Packers did a thing over the weekend, re-signing Pro Bowl running back Aaron Jones. 4 years, $48 million. How about this? His agent, Drew Rosenhaus, said, quote, Aaron would have signed for more in free agency, but he wanted to stay in Green Bay. That's so agenty. Jones took to Twitter after signing. He said this, let's run it back. Got former Packers great Greg Jennings joining us now. Greg, does re-signing just him being there, just the whole aura of being in Green Bay, we're running that part back. Greg, does re-signing Aaron Jones give Aaron Rodgers enough to win a Super Bowl next year, or does he still need more?
He needs more. He needs more. It was proven last year against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Like, Aaron Jones was there. And even more were there that they're trying to bring back even this year in free agency. Robert Tonyan and Corey Linsley. There's a lot of moving parts for the Green Bay Packers outside of just Aaron Jones. I think this was huge for them to be able to re-sign Aaron Jones and him wanting to be back with Green Bay. But I think a lot of this is going to be, again, put on Aaron Rodgers. And I would love to see him start kind of calling and putting out, like Tom Brady has done, like so many players do nowadays, using their social platforms to really bring on other pieces. Nick, you mentioned last week, and you've mentioned a few times about Odell Beckham. Like, you got to start sowing those seeds. If you want to win and you want to win now and you want to trump what the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are trying to do again down there, you got to start requesting and trying to put out little fillers if you're Aaron Rodgers, and he is the one that can do that, because free agents aren't just going to say, oh yeah, I want to go to Green Bay. No, Aaron Rodgers has to make it attractive and make them believe that, look, we're trying to do something special. I'm all in. Everyone in this organization is all in. So it is on Aaron Rodgers. As much as everybody loves to say his play on the field, I think this free agency and this market right now, it's on Aaron Rodgers to sell his team.
Well, and I know no one is connecting this player with the Packers, but the best move they could do is a move that strengthens them and weakens the team that knocked him out of the playoffs last year. So the best thing they could do is go offer a bucket of money to Shaq Barrett and say, Za'Darius Smith, Shaq Barrett, those are our bookend pass rushers, and we weaken the Tampa Bay Bucks. But even if they don't do that, if the Packers aren't Super Bowl contenders, then almost no one is. Matt LaFleur's been there 2 years. They've been 13-3 in the conference championship game both years. And I know we've memory hold this, but they are a, let me call it, very questionable defensive pass interference call away from getting the ball back down 5 points against the Bucks in a second half where they had opportunity after opportunity to overcome the hole they built themselves in the first half, most notably the terrible end of the first half where Rodgers threw that bad pick and then they allowed Scotty Miller to get deep. So Brandon, I don't think the Packers are miles away from contending. I think they are one of the top tier contenders because they have a healthy Aaron Rodgers. They were 13-3 last year. And Brandon, if they're not contenders, then who in the NFC is other than Tampa? Who?
Yeah, but that's all they are, though, Nick. Look, I caught a lot of flack before the year because I said, you know what? The Aaron Rodgers era was wasted by the Green Bay Packers. One Lombardi trophy? Like one in the Aaron Rodgers era? Are you kidding me? So this conversation is the same every year. Well, we know they're going to be in it, but they just don't get over the hump. Aaron Jones, he's a dog. We all know that. 30 touchdowns in 30 games. Of course, their chemistry, it makes them better. Like, they need to keep this. But what you said is absolutely right. Go get Shaq Barrett. I truly believe he's going to go back to Tampa, but go get Shaq Barrett. And you know what else they're missing, Greg and Wilds? They're missing that guy that can just be disruptive on the defensive side, right? Like, you don't need to be a top 10 defense. You need to be right around 15. But you know what you absolutely need? You need like a honey badger. You need like Earl Thomas, and I'm not saying go get Earl Thomas, but like Earl Thomas in his prime, a dude that can turn the ball over and give Aaron Rodgers in that offense more opportunities. Greg, you know this, even going back to when you was playing for Green Bay, the offensive side was never an issue. It's still not an issue. They probably would have went to the Super Bowl if their offensive line was a little bit more healthy. So they're always in this conversation as contenders, and then you just look at the defense side, okay, can I get a little bit of help here?
Agreed. You're spot on. You got to find ways to get Aaron Rodgers the ball back because, as you mentioned, that offense is going to put up points. Nick, you talked about Matt LaFleur. He's been great. Like everything that he's done over the last 2 years, his first 2 years as the Green Bay Packers head coach has been excellent. People will question should he have gone for it on fourth down in that NFC Championship game. But outside of that, you can't question what his resume provides right now. And to be honest, if you can get somebody defensively, that is a game changer, and add another piece alongside Devontae Adams. Even Robert Tonyan, if you can get him back and his play is definitely is pointing the right direction, which is up, this team has a chance. But to your point, Brandon, contender is what the chance is. It's not where the Bucs are.
Every year we say the same thing. It's a good point. Greg, thank you so much. We got to get back to our top story now. Drew Brees calling it a career after 20 amazing seasons. We're talking to Saints linebacker Demario Davis.